Ha ha ha. Welcome, Robloxians, to the guide for, well, yours truly. In today's video, I'll teach you about some special things you can do as Eggman. But we'll be going it over like this. First, we'll talk about some general tactics you can use for most stages around his abilities. Next, we'll move on to 3 strategies, which all have unique names. Puns, too. They're pretty good, I'd say so. And lastly, we'll talk about each specific map. Let's get into it. First off, we're going to be going over general abilities. Let's go over Sprint and how not to use it. Watch this. I'm escaping from EXE, but here he comes with charge, and now I'm dead. He's killing me. See how not to use it? Now, there is a way to use it that's much better, but I'm dead because of using it like this. Well, this is how you really use it. First, you must stun the EXE, usually while charging. The best outcome. Now I'm free. Now on to strategies. Something we all need while playing a character. Well, you're playing me, so obviously I'm quite strategic. Well, I have 3 strategies that you can use, though these are play styles, so technically you can do your own thing. But these are some general strategies that you could use while starting out or for your permanent Eggman playstyle. The first one we have is the Eggvacuator. Then we have the Hard-Boiled Defender. That's the one in the middle. And then we've got the Escaper. All of these playstyles are quite different. Let's get into them. The Hard-Boiled Defender is a more general strategy. You play around your team, you use your shield to block charges, or to help when your healers are healing, that being Metal and Cream as seen in the image. You want to stick right next to them throughout the entire game, and you pull up your shield if the EXE dares to get too close for an attack. That's how you play this Hard-Boiled Defender. Up next is the Eggvacuator. This is your more sentinel, less moving strategy. You'll wait for someone to be downed while sitting on some sort of high-up perch the EXE will have a hard or annoying time getting to. Then you sprint down and you revive someone using your big sprint ability to get out of there as fast as possible. Then you get back to a perch, hopefully the one you started at, and rinse and repeat. The EXE will hate your blood so bad, but he's gonna have a hard time getting to you. Next, we have the Escape Artist, or the Escaper. What you do is you want to loop the EXE. This works on most maps, though Green Hills is not very great for it, though it is one of the only playstyles on that one. Green Hills is a really bad Eggman map, and you'll learn about that later. But what you do is you try to loop the EXE around a specific spot, trying to cause him to waste as much time as possible. Now, this is definitely one of the more risky play styles, but it is some of the only play styles you can have on certain maps. And those are the strategies. You want to stay around this section of the map, then you jump up here, you try to loop the EXE around here. Obviously, it's not very great, because this map sucks for Eggman. And then you might also be able to sneak under here with your speed boost and hide away. This is the next map. It has quite a good looping spot. You jump off that spring, the EXE follows you. Then you jump back up here. You'll have to run all the way down below to get back up. And if he charges you, send him packing with a good old shield. And if you do fail like I did here, you can give a little sprint to get back there quite speedily. Just in case. Now here's the video of me absolutely bullying my partner on this endeavor. Now this is one of the maps that got hit the hardest with changes. But you want to stay up here. Though you still can be hit, but it's a pain. Now, there's various spots you can get to as Eggman that will cause him quite some annoyance, so just watch the gameplay and look at all the certain actions you can do to annoy the EXE on this map. Though, the jumps coming up the EXE can reach, but it's just an extra layer of annoyance to try to catch you. Now, I do mess up this jump, but, I'm not perfect. I might be the one and only Eggman, but even I make mistakes sometimes. Now, another great thing to do when you're up on that first beam, or arch, whichever one you want to call it, is to drop down and revive teammates and just stick up there. Here's the last jump. This might be one of the more important ones you can learn. Good old not perfect. This is your new perching spot after the other ones have been nerfed. The EXE can't get up there, and if you're worried about those gray balls, they're completely walk-through. Now, you would jump to that tree. You should usually double jump, but I tried to do the one jump. Oh, yeah, remember to always zap him whenever he tries to do something like that. Now, here I show you just how awful it is to try to hunt down an Eggman on this map. This is really his best map. He's trying his best to get up here, but he can't. Just another level of annoyance for that rodent. Now, here I'll show you how to get to the tree, and it will be quite an easy feat if you do your double jump. Now, I tried not to use my double jump the first time because you can do it, but you should probably just double jump. It's much simpler, and it doesn't put you at much risk. There's another benefit of doing this. You can knock the EXE off the tree quite easily. This is another quite simple jump you can make. And over there is the exit. Now, there's a nice thing about that spot right there, but first I'll teach you about the bridge area. This is another great spot for you. Now, I messed up there because God's trickery ended, but I'm not perfect. You can jump up here quite easily, while the EXE just can't make it. Now there's another spot right here, which gives you an easy escape option. But we're not done with this map yet. It's even better than just that. We've got a little spot all the way over here. Now, you can juke the EXE for hours up there. Thank you for watching this guide. A special thanks to my assistant, Nathan. He also helped work on Internal Terror with me. Though, it's not finished yet, but you can view it now. Though, some bugs might be included. It's in the channel description if you'd want to play.